Yo, what is up, Rennie here? So, coming at you with a quick tip. This is for endgame, Act 2, Act 3, I don't know how you describe it, but basically, when the sky starts turning red. If you're not at that part, probably click away from this video, but if you are interested in understanding how to prevent this, or how to, I guess, prepare yourself against it, stick around. But essentially, I'm at the endgame. We have, what's her name again? Doreen. Doreen over here, needs these ingredients to make some kind of stew for the dwarf, and this stew is going to allow him to part ways with some material to basically heal this big ass tree. And what we need to do is get to ingredients. So you can see over here we talked to her. We need a rotten shorefish. I actually had one in my inventory, and a rotten apple. Problem is, I did not have a rotten apple in my storage, and I do have apples. I do have apples, okay, and I'll actually show you here. Let me go in my inventory. I have an apple here. Gwyneth has an apple. Kratos has an apple. Mac has an apple. I gave everyone an apple, and I was hoping that they would rot. I explored around. I fought some monsters, and I came back, and I'm like, hey, these apples aren't rotten. And apparently, the only way to get apples to rot, or get anything to rot, really, is by passing time and sleeping. But the problem is, and I'll probably play a clip for you, if I sleep, the end of the world will happen. From what I've looked up, it says that the game will end. So, if you're stuck in this position like I am, again, we're trying to evacuate the elves. And if you want a rotten apple, this is pretty much the only way you can do it, as far as I understand. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to this inn over here. So change to a thief. I don't think the equipment really matters. But for the weapon skill, we are going to go ahead and get... I actually don't know if that was a good idea. I don't know if that was a good idea. You'll see. I guess you'll learn if that was a good idea or not. Use pilfer. Don't use plunder. I don't know. Increases the likelihood of stealing a rare item. I don't think that's gonna be a big deal. I hope it's not a big deal. So what we need to do is equip plunder. Okay. And what we have to do is steal a rotten apple, because again, these apples will not rot unless you pass time. You pass time by sleeping. You sleep, you lose the game. So, we are gonna go and find some enemies to steal rotten apples from. The best ones to steal them from are rats and bats. And there are plenty of rats and bats over here at Vernworth. So let's go ahead, TP over there. Okay. I'm trying to make a video here, but okay. Here we go. That should be good enough, right? That should be good enough, right? There's certainly no roof there, right? Okay, there we go. Oh, by the way, if you want to not run into this issue, just keep a rotten apple and a rotten shorefish in your storage. One of each. Just keep one rotten apple, one rotten shorefish. You'll thank me later. So right here, and let me pull back. This is the Gracious Hand Vaults. You would have had to do a quest for Waldhar. Waldhar, I think, is his name. He's the one of the ministers, and you leave him here in the library. So, but there should be rats here somewhere. Okay, I've cleared. Okay, so there are rats here. Problem is, I've killed them all. Apparently you need a dagger. It's just crazy that you have to steal from rats in order to procure a rotten apple. That the apples do not simply age with time. It's actually by you waiting and by you sleeping. You can't wait because they get rid of all the benches. But you can sleep. Okay, so that's... Yes, this is a place where there are rats. So this is the well. This is a well near Vernworth Castle, somewhere over here. These are alive, right? Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh my god. Finally. Okay. I've stolen a rotten apple, finally. Holy crap. So yeah, if you go inside the jail, I think there's like a jail with a dungeon too. If you go to the Gracious Hands vaults, any one of those locations in Vernworth, that's gonna have a rat where you could steal a rotten apple from. And again, this is what you need, because I have the rotten apple here, but look at this. My apple here is fresh. This one's fresh, this one's fresh, this one's fresh. So this is the rotten apple I picked up. Hopefully, we're good to go. And then I can finally see the end of the game or something. The problem is that what I do with all my rotten food is I combine them.
Do you have the
Now we have Dorian. Give her the rotten apple.
This is all I need. I will prepare the dish.
There
now.
we go.
It
Yeah,
shan't
she has to
take
cook a
long.
dish so that we could feed it to a dwarf, and the dwarf's gonna give us something to help us with the tree. It's very convoluted, but hopefully that helps. Like and subscribe for more. Bye.